What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR, and I'm back again with another 2K20 video. And in this video, I'm gonna go over all of the OP shooting badges. And in this list, I just break them up into 3 different categories. Tier 1, meaning Gold or Hall of Fame. Tier 2, I would recommend having it on Bronze or Silver. And then Tier 3, I would recommend not using the badge at all. I didn't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna get right into it. Drop a like, drop a sub, and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys agree with my list or not. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get right into the video. And again, thank you guys so much for all the support. So I'm currently running a giveaway. Peep the pinned comment down in the description below if you guys want to enter that, or peep my recent video that shows the directions as well. It allows you to win a $10 PSN or Xbox gift code by me doing a drawing. Super easy and super simple if you guys would like to enter that. Alright, so in this video I made a pure shot. Now generally I know a lot of you guys, depending on your archetype, might not have this upgrades, but I was just trying out a pure shot. But in this video, like I said, I wanted to go over all the badges with you guys and, you know, give you guys my take on what's important and what's not. So I'm basically going to break each badge into 3 different tiers. So tier 1 is I would probably want it on Gold or Hall of Fame. Tier 2 is Bronze or Silver. And then Tier 3 is a badge that I probably wouldn't recommend to have. So a lot of you guys might agree or disagree, but I'm just going to tell you guys what each badge does, and then what tier I would rank it at. So catch and shoot is, you know, one of the OG badges, and honestly I would definitely rank this badge at a tier 1. So I'd want to have it either Gold or Hall of Fame for sure. It just boosts your shot percentage whenever you're shooting after a catch on a set shot. So next we have a clutch shooter, and it increases the ability to knock down shots in clutch moments. So Mike Wayne did confirm that this badge works in Pro-Am and in Park as well, but I don't exactly know how effective it'll be until we actually get the game. So right now, Clutch Shooter was a badge that I currently have at tier 3, but if this is something that you like, then you might want to have it at tier 2 for Bronze or Silver. But right now, in my experiment build, I don't even have it on my player. And then Corner Specialist. So this is another OG badge, you know, it just gives you a boost to shots taken near the corner. So really with this badge, depending on how you want to play, you can rank it at a tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. Right now I have it at a tier 1 where I have it on Gold, because I like to do fades in the corner. So having Corner Specialist would just help me with that. Now there is another badge that you could replace with Corner Specialist. It just depends on what you guys think, and I'll get to that badge in a moment. But like I said, right now I have Corner Specialist at a tier 1 on Gold, but I may, you know, bump it down to Silver when the game comes out. It just really depends. And then Dead Up, this is another OG badge. It reduces the impact of a defender who is closing out. So this badge is really important and key. It's definitely a tier 1 badge. It just helps you to hit shots that are contested. So I would definitely recommend having this badge on at Gold or Hall of Fame. And then Deep Fades, I don't really know how I feel about this badge being on a shooter. Improves the chance of making a post fadeaway from deep range. Now, being a small shooter like my guard is going to be, I don't really know if I'm going to have this badge activated. I'm trying to think, you know, if I do like a post fadeaway from 3 with a small guard, this could be OP, but right now I have it at a tier 3 on a guard just because I don't think I would ever use it. But if you're a post scorer, I would definitely recommend that you guys have this on Gold or Hall of Fame, because that could be really OP on a big dude. And then Difficult Shots, this is, like I said, another OG badge. Improves the ability to shoot difficult shots off the dribble. So this badge is good for, of course, shooting fadeaways, and I definitely would recommend to have this badge on at least Gold or Hall of Fame, depending on how you want to play. It's going to help you hit fadeaways, and then also it's good for big dudes as well. If you're a post scorer, you definitely want to have this on Gold or Hall of Fame, because it's going to help you hit those hop shots, which counts as difficult shots. So this is a really important badge as well. And then Flexible Release, this is another one of them badges that I don't know how effective it'll be. It's another new badge. Reduces the penalty suffered from mistimed jump shot releases. So right now I do believe I had this on my experiment build at Silver, so I ranked it at tier 2. Especially if you have like a bad connection, and also you guys know how 2K is. 2K, you know, servers be bugging sometimes. This badge could be key. But if you're a player that can shoot extremely well and knows your jump shot, then you might not even need this badge. So that's really up to you guys. And then next, Green Machine is another new one. Increases the bonus given for consecutive excellent releases. So this is a badge I'd want to have on Bronze or Silver if I do pick it. because I don't know how effective it would be on gold, and it only works whenever you're getting greens. But if you know your release extremely well, then Green Machine could be, you know, a really good badge to have. So I rank this at tier 2. You guys can let me know what you guys think. Hot Start, this is another new one. Improves player shooting ability after making first shot until a miss occurs. So this badge could be OP, but at the same time, I don't really know if it's one that I'm going to waste an upgrade on. If I were to have this badge, I would want it at least to be at silver, because I want that percentage to be high if I'm having this badge. So if you're a player, you know, if you can hit your first shot, then it's going to give you a bonus all the way until you miss. So this could be effective, but it's not one of the badges that I'm really focusing on. So like I said, I'd rank it at tier 3 or tier 2 depending on how you want to play. Hot Zone Hunter is another new one. Boosts the shot percentage for attempts taken in a player's favorite spots. So this badge is kind of questionable, because you could almost replace this with Corner Specialist. So Hot Zone Hunter, if you have, you know, a hot zone in that area, you could get all your hot zones, and with this badge you would have the boost in a shot percentage. So it's almost like having Corner Specialist, but all around the key. So at some point I might actually replace this with Corner Specialist if I get my hot zones, depending on what the percentage is. You know, you can make this like a tier 1 badge and have it on Gold or Hall of Fame, and then you're going to get a boost all around the court. So this is a badge that could be really OP, so don't sleep on it. And then Ice in Veins improves a player's free throw percentage during critical moments. If you're a player that plays a lot of Pro-Am, then this badge could be, you know, useful to you. But if you're a sharpshooter build and your free throw is already high, I don't know if this is a badge that I would really recommend, just because, you know, there's so many other upgrades that you could use for some of these other OP badges. So I'd rank Ice in Veins at tier 3, but if you're worried about hitting free throws, then maybe do tier 2 and have it on bronze or silver. Pick and Popper, this isn't really a badge that I would really want on a guard. Maybe a stretch big. You know, right now I'm ranked for a guard, definitely tier 3. For a stretch big, maybe tier 2 at silver or bronze. Elevates the shot percentage for an attempt taken off a pick and fade situation. So this could be good for bigs, you know, but for me, I don't really see myself wasting an upgrade on it. Pump Fake Maestro, this is another new one. Decreases the penalty that comes from shooting after pump fakes. I didn't select this badge at all. You know, I rank it at tier 3 where I don't even have it activated. I don't feel like I generally pump fake that much, and if I do pump fake, I usually take a dribble. So I don't really know how effective this badge will be, but you know, if you want to try it out, you definitely can. Quick Draw speeds up the release of a jump shot. So this is definitely a brand new badge, and this badge could be extremely key. I don't really like that this badge is in the game, primarily because I don't like having to waste upgrades to make my jump shot faster. But if you don't have this on at least gold, then your jump shot might be really slow depending on the release. So this badge might be extremely key. Right now I have it at tier 3 at gold or Hall of Fame, but if I can get away with silver or bronze, then I definitely will. Range Extender, of course, this is one of the OP badges, and this works all around the court. So Range Extender, definitely tier 3. I have it on Hall of Fame, but you know, you guys might want to go gold depending on what your build is, but I would definitely recommend having this badge at least on Hall of Fame. Slippery Off Ball strengthens the player's ability to get open off ball. This is another tier 3 badge that I didn't even use, but I do want to try it out just to see how effective it is. It's kind of like, I feel like this is going to be like the Dexing badge of 2K19. But right now I have it at tier 3, but if I was to activate this badge, I would probably have it at silver or bronze. Steady Shooter. Now this badge is one that I'm not too sure about yet either. Reduces the penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So you gotta read that carefully. Mike Wang said this basically, you know, reduces, it does what it says. It gives you a boost for contested shots, but decreases your percentage for open shots. So it's kind of like a give-take badge. I feel like it could be OP, but at the same time, I don't really want to get rewarded for taking contested shots, if that makes sense. So right now, I have this at a tier 2 badge at silver, but at the same time, I don't even know if I want to use this badge at all, because like I said, I don't want to get rewarded for taking bad shots and then you know, I don't want to get penalized for taking open shots, but at the same time, this badge will help you shoot in defenders' faces as well. So right now, like I said, I have it at tier 2, but you guys can decide on that. Tyler Shooter, this is basically Tyler's score from NBA 2K19. Improves a player's ability to make shots when fatigued. I would, you know, have this at a tier 2 badge at bronze or silver. I don't feel like I generally, you know, I don't want to be the type of player that over dribbles to where I'm blinking, but at the same time, sometimes you just don't have a choice to shoot off the dribble while tired. So I don't really know if this is a badge that I'm going to have activated, but if I do have it activated, I'd recommend to have it at silver or bronze. And then Volume Shooter, this is the last new badge on NBA 2K19. Boost shot percentages as shot attempts occur throughout the game. This badge, I definitely have it at a tier 3, and it's not a badge that I'm even going to have activated. I feel like this badge just rewards players for shooting, whether it's a good shot or not. And this is a badge that I did not want to have. So yeah, man, those are all the OP shooting badges in NBA 2K20. Let me know if you guys agree with my list or not. But yeah, I just wanted to come out with this video just to give you guys an idea on some of the best shooting badges in NBA 2K20. But that's all I have on the day. Thank you guys again for all the support. I'm out. Peace.